So, guys, watching Liverpool Madrid. My assessment, both basic. Um, Arsenal would make light work of Real Madrid. That's what I'm saying. I can't believe that we lost to this Liverpool side. So disappointed. These men are they're all over the place. I do know how they won the league last year. I do know. They won the league because Arsenal and Man City collapsed. I'm sorry. Arne Slot is all over. He's got these lot all over the place. What's this? Marv is trying to jump on the Arsenal. Listen, not only the Arsenal bandwagon, he's also trying to eat these arse, and it's embarrassing. I just think, as champions, the way they've applied themselves, it's been embarrassing. It's been a little embarrassing. Oh shit, Chris, is still awake. I thought you got sent to bed. No, not me, JBRS. No, we ain't having it, Ken Dog. We ain't having it, fella. This is why football thicko exists. I mean, it's to create justice in the football world. We can't let fans and even myself, we can't let anyone get away with anything. It's about consistency, and it's about um, you don't even have to be right, but it's having a logical mindset and being open-minded if you are incorrect. Do you know what I mean? Hold your hands up. It's about answering questions when questions are fired at you, not finding ways as a I just think Liverpool have a knack at this. Liverpool fans especially have a knack at this. They haven't found a way of avoiding answering questions and answering questions by um with a loaded question about your team. It's a special art I've never seen. What's this? The the intelligence glasses. I like that. The meta ones. They've teamed up with who is it? Opeka or something? Opaque. I like that. That's interesting. That's good advertisement there. I might have to buy those intelligent glasses. But let's see. Arsenal are not winning the league. We are winning the league and the Champions League. Chris, you've always been willing to say when you're wrong. Just ain't happened in 40 years. And I agree with you, Kendall. I wholeheartedly agree. I'm willing to hold my hands up when I'm wrong. But in 40 years, have I been wrong? Have I been wrong? It's embarrassing that you know people have to big me up like that. Ken Dog, you don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't have to do that. I find it slightly embarrassing for myself. And fans like Liverpool fans, Victim FC. I mean, this is not a Liverpool tirade because I'm a journalist, but I'm a journalist that likes to keep it real. Um, Liverpool, uh, whatever their fans say, uh, they are missing Trent Alexander-Arnold. Me and Ken Dog called this out in the summer when he first left, and instead of acknowledging it, people like Marvelous Marv, his response would be, well, he's better than your right back. What has your right back won? But he's not your right back right now, Marv. Yeah, but he's won everything. Yeah, I know. So how do you replace that, Marv? But I thought, and then Marv would say, but I thought he was a shit defender. I thought he was a rubbish defender. Listen, his defensive qualities were not his strength. But on the ball, as we always stated and said, he is fabulous. And I think it's Bradley. I see him try to do a ball to I think it was to Ritz around the 40th minute. It was a diagonal ball. It was Trent. It was reminiscent of Trent. It wasn't Trent-esque, but it was reminiscent of Trent. And yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. And the first thing that hit me was Trent would have put this on a sixpence. And it's funny I use that cliche, that football cliche, 'cause I was thinking about this today. Like a lot of words I've learned is from football, like things like it'll put you in good stead. So I should say, it'll put you in good stead. Like, that's football talk. Like, what does that even mean? What does it even mean? I just get the context, and that's why um, me using that saying. It's just like, what does it mean? What does it mean? Yeah, good steed. Yeah, puts you in good steed, Ken Dog. A bit like the death flick. But it's funny, innit? These cliches. That's like, what does it mean? What like Clea Marv talk heavily in cliche. Like, the one I like a lot is, oh yeah, they don't want it enough, or like these are football cliches. Yeah, they don't want it enough. Um, their heart's not in it, or um, all they've got to do is attack and they'll get goals second half. Uh, I like these sayings. What was that? Clip it, yeah, clip that, Ken Dog. Promise you, lot, Arsenal aren't winning. I promise you, we are. CJ won. We are. I promise you, bro. I promise you, bro. One thing I'm proud of, I called this Liverpool downfall, said they were the worst Liverpool team in 5 years. And you know what, Ken Dog? Let's put that one up. Let's put that on stage. And you know what, Ken Dog? You did call it. And when you called it, I was like, he's gonna step too far. I was with him with the Cunha and Bremo versus Ritz and Ekiteki and the thing. I was with you on that. And then you said Isak is overrated. And I was like, oh, I fancied Isak. I wanted him at Arsenal, bruv. And you said that, I was like, oh, that is crazy talk. And then you went on to say, this is one of the worst teams. See, I didn't think it was one of the worst teams, but I did feel they would have a drawback. Not as spectacular as it was, but I did feel that would happen because once I sat down before a ball was kicked and just preed what they've done, they've lost Trent. They thought they haven't gone like for like, but they've gone with a very pacey wing back who is probably a even worse defender than Trent. And he's not as good going forward, but he's dynamic. So that dynamic, those dynamic attributes that he has and the tenacity that he has, and he has got some quality on the ball. I think they felt that would supplement. I think they felt Isak would do the same numbers. Um, I just think they got greedy with the whole Ekiteki and Isak signing. And also Ritz, like, did they really need Ritz? Because Slobosly is meant to be this unbelievable number 10. So why isn't he being deployed as this number 10? Why is he being deployed as a right back for us? Whatever? And they're gonna say, oh, we had injuries. Right. Do you ever think Dennis Bergkamp could go right back? Do you ever think Odegaard could go left back? No. Like these things are crazy. Oh, good save from Courtois. Good save. But yeah, Ken Dog, you was the first person wholeheartedly to say, boom, these men are no good. Darryl Lewis. End of the week, I'll give you a rematch, Lewis. 100% end of the week. In fact, tomorrow night we do it, Lewis. Tomorrow night I'm off. I'm off Thursday, so tomorrow night we'll crack on. And then I'll rematch you again the week after, Wednesday night again. So I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we go again, broski. Yeah, yeah. I'm in Division 8, by the way. I've already told you this. And I can't really play tonight because after this game it's bedtime. I mean, what is the time now? Bombaras is it's 8 o'clock. Ken Dog is out. Ken Dog is out. He's gone. Have a good one. Ken Dog, have a glass of wine on me, son, and kiss the baby. But yeah, back to the football, guys. Back to the football. Um, it seems like a lot of Liverpool slander, but I did say Real Madrid and Liverpool would get served by Arsenal. And I know Liverpool. I know it's funny me saying that because Liverpool beat us, but I just feel that Arteta was shook. It was the wrong time of the season. He's been very cautious. 3 games in, didn't want to lose a game. We ended up losing the game because we were so cautious. So, but yeah, but Liverpool, they're giving a good fist to this. But like I said, we would beat both these teams right now. They lack quality. They lack that real quality. I know it's harsh on me to say this about Real Madrid because they are away, but you can't have players with the PR that Vinicius. Like, see Vinicius. Every time I've seen this, he reminds me of Neymar, Vinicius Junior. Every time I see Vinicius Junior, he lets me down. Every time, every time I've seen him. Um, Mbappe now, it's a weird one because Phil Mbappe should have been generational, and he's not. That's what I feel with Mbappe. I think he stayed. I think him being at PSG was a mistake, and then he also stayed too long at Real Madrid, which was a mistake. That's 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 my assessment. There's more. I also believe, and obviously biasness will kick in. I believe he should have come to Arsenal and being coached under Arsene Wenger to give him that next level belief. Because I think I felt he wasn't. In fact, no, he was a generational talent. He was, but he's dipped off a bit. Like, you don't score a hat trick in the World Cup. Obviously, they end up losing it still, but you don't score a hat trick in the World Cup when you're not a generational talent. You know what I mean? On top of what else you've done. So I just think like I just saw him as a person that he had all the attributes of an R9 minus that strength. He's a great finisher. He's got good skill, unbelievable pace, like ridiculous pace. So I just felt that he would go to a next level, but he hasn't matched. Maybe I'm so used to seeing numbers that Messi produced and Ronaldo produced, but I did also see on replay, and he doesn't light up the thing that how Henry did. I also saw Ronaldo play. I saw even players like Gabriel Batista. Like, this man scoring unbelievable crackers, winning goal games from, I mean, like in the big games. Like tonight, I'm expecting Mbappe to take the game by the scruff of the neck, and it's all about like Ronaldo. If this was R9 time, it would all be about him. Like, when he gets the ball, there's an electric around him. Like, look at Mbappe now. That's what I want to see. What he just did there, who's the number 10, McAllister. Yeah, the way he just burnt man there. That's what I want to see. But I want to see that repeated 4 or 5 times in a game, and he doesn't do that. But right there, that's it. Look, boom, 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 boom. He's ready to go. They weren't going to catch him. They weren't going to catch him. But you see, R9, he'd have been too strong, and he was shrugged man off. Hey, listen. Who's that talking? Magic, magic. Let's fit in your name's Magic, bro, because we're Magic too. We're looking crazy. What, Tottenham beat Copenhagen 2-0. Oh, they're winning 2-0. Oh, back on that winning horse, old Spurs. These times Key was complaining, oh, I'm deflated. I feel deflated. Ah, shut up, bro. You feel deflated, you joker smoker. You joker smoker. It's looking absolute rubbish. Yeah, Liverpool all over Real Madrid, 13 attempts to 5 on target, 7 to 2. I thought Real Madrid under Alonso was going to be more tactically astute, and the football's just lost. It's lost something. But I did see. I saw something today where they're showing the numbers about the intensity of the game, and all the numbers are up. Everything's just up, and that's why the game is not as exciting because it's so intense and there's so much on the line, and players are tired, and 'cause they're always playing at a top level. This is compared to 20 years ago, which I would like to call modern football still. I'd like to call the noughties modern football, but I guess modern day football probably kicked in from 2015 onwards, like really changed. I guess that's where Arsene Wenger might have had his shortcomings where the game had really changed so much. But when you're in it, you don't see the incremental changes. That's just um, it's a light observation. Anyway, man, then I'm off ski. I'm gonna watch the rest of this in peace and love.